Good morning. Welcome to the Daily Sports Update Show here on Vic and Vern Sports Chat. I'm Vic. Sorry for that 1 minute delay, but I think I'm starting to pick up a stomach bug here. The flu is going around. Things are happening this morning. The live subscriber count is also not working. Well, we'll work on it. We'll work on it. See what I can do the rest of the day. Maybe I can get it to go again. I'm just going to check if I am. Because everything has been a little bit, a little bit crazy this morning. Things were not working the way they should. I couldn't get into all the systems this morning, but it looks like I can get into them now. But still, you never know. Well, people will let me know in the chat. You're on. There you go. So that's all I need to know. I am on. I'm on. So we're going to talk some football, Major League Baseball, hotting up, WNBA, NFL, college football, Sumo, rugby, cricket, and the Ryder Cup. As you can see, I got the stadium of the Ryder Cup at the back. That starts tomorrow. That's going to be mucho exciting. So, let's see what happens there. Because we don't know what the live sub count is, it's around about 93,000. So keep on liking, subscribing, and hitting the notification button. Most important thing is I get it to run before we hit 100,000. So, do what you have to do. Hit the little buttons, So let's start with the Major League Baseball this morning. There is one game still ongoing. I'm going to check that straight now. There you go. So let's have a look. That's still at the bottom of the 11th. So it looks like the Dodgers could win that one. It's 5-4 at the bottom of the 11. But let's go through the others. The National beat the Braves 4-3. The Brewers beat the Padres 3-1. The Rockies lost to the Mariners 2-9. The Twins lost to the Rangers 2-4. The Mets lost to the Cubbies 3-10. The Red Sox beat the Blue Jays 7-1. The Yankees beat the White Sox 1-8. The Marlins got stomped by the Phillies 1-11. Pirates beat the Reds 4-3. The Detroit Tigers lose to the Cleveland Guardians 5-1. The Tampa Bay Rays lose to the beat the Baltimore Orioles 6-2. The Houston Astros, they lose to the Oakland Athletics 0-6. The Cardinals lose to the Giants 4-3. As I said, the Dodgers are still going. It's 5-4 at the top of the 11th, so we're just waiting for the bottom of the 11th. Maybe the game could be over by then. And the Kansas City Royals lose to the California Angels. Let's have a look at the National League. Look at it, it's really tight there. Mets, Diamondbacks. I think the Cardinals are out of it, even though they are theoretically still in. The Marlins as well. In the American League, it's looking good there for the Red Sox and the Indians. You see, I automatically say Cleveland Indians, but it's the Cleveland Guardians. Looking good for them, as well as the Detroit Tigers. Houston needs to win some games. What did Houston actually do? I can't remember right now. Did the Astros, Astros lost. Not a good loss there if you're an Astros fan, huh? Then, don't forget, tonight is Thursday Night Football. It's the Seahawks against the Cardinals. Two exciting young teams. Let's see what they can do tonight, so join me for that. Don't forget, the whole weekend is ahead of us, and some very interesting games there. The Monday night game that we are going to be doing is the Jets against the Dolphins. Obviously, we're going to do the Seahawks against the Cardinals. And on Sunday night, we will do the Red Zone from 7 o'clock Central European time all the way to about 10:10 in the evening. So do join us for that, or do join me for that. There you go. WNBA, no games yesterday, but there are going to be some games today. The Aces will take on the Fever. The Lynx will take on the Mercury. That's the semifinals of your ladies WNBA, and everything's tied. Everything to play for. A little bit of college football just to show you the rankings at the moment. The Buckeyes are on top of the rankings. The Ohio State Buckeyes ahead of the Miami Hurricanes, the University of Penn State third, the LSU Tigers fourth, the Georgia Bulldogs are fifth, the Oregon Ducks quack are sixth, the Oklahoma Sooners, I think I got all these names right, the Oklahoma Sooners are in seventh, the Florida State Seminoles are in eighth, Texas A&M are in ninth, the Texas Longhorns are in 10th. So, Battle of Texas 9 and 10. I think those are the Hoosiers, the Indiana, Texas Tech, that's the Raiders, Old Miss, I can't remember what the Old Miss is, Iowa State, and the Tennessee, Morning Isa, Tennessee. What is Tennessee? Tennessee, the Mountaineers. They're the ones that got that beautiful song that they sing before the games. The Sandman, yeah, good one. Check out a video. Check out a video of the Tennessee walk-on song. Fantastic. If you're missing the Alabama Crimson Tide, my favorite team, they're a little further down. So then we move into the Sumo. Yes, Sumo's going on. Big update coming out tonight from Vern. So be sure to watch for that. We're into day 11 already in the books, and let me go through the wins and the losses quickly. Tamawashi beats Gonoyama. Gonoyama hasn't won one. He's 0-11. Vern, you got to tell the people tonight what happens if you don't win a single bout and you Maegashira 3. Do you drop down or whatever? Then Shodai, the Maegashira 11, having a good tournament. He's 9-2. He beat Oneshiki. That is a big surprise. The Komasubi, he beat him. So he's 9-2. Oneshiki goes to 8-3. Wata Tatakage, he lost to Koto Shohu. So Koto Shohu getting a win, a much needed win. But only at 3-8. Not in the tournament to win it anymore. Kota Sakura still got theoretical chances. He took on Watamoto Hura. He beats him, so he's 8-3. Watamoto Hura 6-5. Kirashima lost to Hoshoru. Hoshoru is still unbeaten at 11-0. And Onosato beat Takayasu. So Onosato at 10-11. So it looks like we're going in the right direction. As you can say, we can't complain. You can't complain. When you're going in the right direction, all is good, All is good. I'm just checking something. Somebody sent me a message. There you go. Whoever that was. Then the results, the fixtures. Here we go. So these are your day 12 fixtures. Gonoyama against Abi. Two bad wrestlers in this tournament going at each other. Takayasu will take on Hiradomi. Watata Kage will take on Onokatsu. Koto Sakura will take on Takanoshu. Onosato against Kirashima, and Oneshiki against Hoshoru. Ooh! Could Hoshoru slip up against Oneshiki, the young Ukrainian? Should be interesting to watch that one. There you go. Oh, that's not coming up. So let's have a look at the football. Lots of football last night. It was the EuroLeague. Let's put it out there for you guys. So, was live on this channel last night. Freiburg against Basel. We'll get into that a little bit later. I know, well, it's actually quite here. It's already here. So Betis Sevilla and Nottingham Forest drew 2-2. Anthony, the man from Manchester United, the ex-United player, he salvaged the draw there in the 85th minute for Betis. So well done to Anthony. Red Star Belgrade and Celtic, they drew 1-1. Marko Arnautovic, he scored for Red Star Belgrade. Then Freiburg beating Basel 2-1. The late goal there from Otele from Basel wasn't enough. Ben can tell you guys maybe on Saturday if it was a good game. I do not know. Then Dinamo Zagreb beat Fenerbahce. Since Jose has gone, you boys are not that good. Why did you fire him? Zagreb 3-1. Malmö loses to Ludogorets Razgrad 2-1. And AS Roma beat Nice. Sir Jim Ratcliffe's other team lost to Roma, a former team of also of Jose Mourinho. Then we go into more EuroLeague. Midtjylland beat Sturm Graz. My Austrian friends, you better start winning because the ski season is upon us and then you're going to get hammered again. Saloniki and Tel Aviv drew 0-0. Braga beat Feyenoord. Good result there for Braga, 1-0. Then there were some games in the Spanish League. Getafe and Alaves drew 1-1. Atletico Madrid beat Rayo Vallecano 3-2. Julian Alvarez with a beautiful hat-trick. All 3 goals for Atletico Madrid. Real Sociedad beat Mallorca 1-0. Mr. Ozalabal, he scored for Real Sociedad. San Sebastian. There you go. There we go. Oh, what is that there? 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Then it was the English Carabao Cup last night. City beat Huddersfield Town 2-0. Foden and Slovenia scoring the goals there. Newcastle battered Bradford City 4-1. Joelinton with 2. Uzula with 2. Tottenham beating Doncaster Rovers 3-0. Pailinia, McGrath and Johnson scored all for, McGrath obviously an own goal, all scored for Tottenham. And Arsenal, made hard work out of beating Port Vale, but it was Eze and Trossard with the goals there. After going 1-0 up after 8 minutes, it took them another, all the way to the 86th minute to kind of make it a clear win. But hey, through is through. That's all that's important. The draw is out. I'll let you know who plays who tomorrow. Then last but not least, Italian Coppa d'Italia. Buongiorno tutti there in Italy. 2-2 Parma Spezia, Hellas Verona and Venezia. They drew 0-0 and Venezia advanced on penalties. Como beat Sassuolo 3-0. So, good going there for those Italian teams. Oh man, let me have a look. Cricket. It's that Asian Cup there, the Asian Trophy Cup or whatever you want to call it. And India played Bangladesh. Bangladesh were bowled all out for 127. India scored 168 in their 20 overs and they bowled Bangladesh all out for 127. So check the stats out there. Interesting. Good All Blacks team. Yes, we'll be talking about that on the DEFCON Rugby show this afternoon at 7 o'clock. So hi, Highlander fan, thanks for mentioning that. At 7 o'clock Central European time today, 1700 Central European time. That's 5 o'clock. DEFCON Rugby show. Talking about rugby, there are the fixtures this weekend of the URC. We will be doing the Stormers game, the Bulls game, the Sharks game, and the Lions game. So all South African teams will be live on the channel. Check out all the other games. It all starts on Friday evening at 6:45 with the Stormers against Leinster. Straight after that, the mighty Warriors from Glasgow against the beautiful Sharks, the greatest team ever. There you go. Then the Ryder Cup. Let's have a look at the US team because it all starts off tomorrow. And you got Sam Burns, Patrick Cantlay, Bryson DeChambeau. Only Argentina need to name their team. Yeah, a little bit slow there. Bryson DeChambeau, Harris English. So an English is playing for the US. Okay, there we go. Ben Griffin, Russell Hanley, Colin Morikawa, Sunday Schauffele, JJ Spawn, the world's best golfer at the moment, Scotty Scheffler, Justin Thomas, and Cameron Young. That's your US Ryder Cup team. I like watching it. I don't really care who wins it. I just want a good, exciting game. No, I actually root more for the US in Ryder Cup because I'm not a fan of this European team. I'm not a fan of the EU, just to say the least. So let's look at the boys here from Europe. We have Ludwig Alberg, Matt Fitzpatrick, Tommy Fleetwood, Tyrell Hatton, Rasmus Højgaard, Victor Hovland, Shane Lowry, Robert McIntyre, Rory McIlroy, John Rahm, I like John Rahm, Justin Rose, and Sepp Straka. So those are your European fighters out there for the Ryder Cup. So be sure to watch that out. That's kind of the show for this morning. It's a good thing because my stomach's rumbling again. Let's try to get it back into shape. Take 1 or 2 small little tablets this morning. Should get me going. But hey, big weekend of sports coming up. We are going to have, let me figure out, 7 rugby matches this weekend. We got Manchester United this weekend. We got 2 football games this weekend. We got the Red Zone this weekend. Vern's bringing out the Sumo update later today. So a lot of things going on in the channel. And let's try to get to 100,000 subscriptions ASAP. The live sub count, I'll work on that later. Make sure it's up for the next show. So you guys have a wonderful morning. 1 second before I go. I'm going to put that out there. Yes, the Springboks lineup came out yesterday. Fantastic lineup. Check out our DEFCON Rugby show from yesterday to let you know what the Springbok lineup was. As you can see, that was the DEFCON Rugby show from yesterday. So check that out. Huh? There we go. Don't forget, and next week, I'm so excited. Next week, the EuroLeague in basketball starts. we'll be doing some games there next week. There'll be more Champions League next week, so lots of things going. You guys have a wonderful day. Stay safe, stay healthy. It is a beautiful Thursday. It's Friday Eve. That means, only a few hours and then we're going to hit the weekend already, because for me, the weekend starts on Friday. Going to be exciting. Hope you guys have a wonderful day and see you guys later. Ciao, ciao.